Do not give zip-zap, nor do flat-headed questions concerning the work that result in murky waters, interfering information that pulls further away from understanding. But understanding is not the role of knowledge. Rather, knowledge is made for cutting. This is indeed my premise. There is a need for thinking. At great all-time high, there is a need for pure distance. The brutal truth is that this work is not copy, not only by intention and meaning, but also by interior structure. To think copy in relation to the work is to render it impotent. Today, of course, everything is double, copy, redo, redone, reload. However, to go beyond the surface of art, to probe the understructure, the silent power of art, demands utilizing representation duality to drastically reverse content. Thus, when content no longer refers to the visible, there is a radical leap from image to concept. From exterior to interior. With this paradoxical and antagonistic method of resemblance, but not in itself resemblance, the source works are vigorously emptied, and they are able to fulfill their role as catalysts. The essential, insistent murmur of resemblance and that of identity are there but transformed. This force is used to push and impel thinking, engender polemics, to resist, to give visible action to dialectics, and open wide space for new thinking. Implicit in conceptual thinking is forward movement that develops further the initial thinking. And so current work demands the action and sound of film. So I'm talking about when I first started to go into film. So, oh, that's a great running dog. Well, that's from a video called Infinite Exhaustion. To backtrack, the earlier work was concerned with making visible the concealed, to move away from the surface of objects to the understructure. Thus, the following shows contain the same dynamics, but with different focus. The show Powerful Reversals, which was not anywhere near that. It's okay. I just think I have to give this up here. The show Powerful Reversals presented objects that were used to demonstrate art's move from the interior to the exterior. This is art's crucial shift to subjectivity without transcendence. Sports is art, Sabah Alay, encompass the changing parameters of art, a desperate move not to divest itself by seizing any and all fields. An entrenchment that hides art's loss of power. This is to fill a hole. Interior-exterior visibilities was a photographic show that attempted to remove, quote, seeing by distancing the object to void the power to see. This is to reveal. Recent videos contain a dynamic difference with a displacement of concept over image to image over image. It no longer lies on the surface, but is the surface itself. A hardball way to make thought visible. Resemblance is no longer the ruling power, but with repetition placing its force in movement, light, and space. And so the one just before that was the Dillinger running series. I don't know how many images we have in that. The Dillinger running series, an essential leap to video that brought to full force the conceptual idea that thought could be made visible by action. A step to the broader dimension of articulating visibilities. A work that contains extrinsic movement imposing on intrinsic, because it was a video that moved around the gallery, and it's me running. And so, oh, never mind. Extrinsic movement imposing on intrinsic movement, immediacy bound to distance, exclusion fraught with inclusion. Here is space running, the diagonal line, the architectural light, the dark fold. This is the power of thought. The dark thread of absence, fragmented and sliced, is a full installation of 7 videos. Why are we stuck on this? Are we stuck on this? This is Dillinger. Okay. The dark thread of absence, fragmented and sliced, is a floor installation of 7 videos that constructs an agitated imbalance that is stuck and glued by transgression. The tight play between screens shoves and makes sound an object of language, non-action the time image, and movement thought. In turn, it is also a jolting thrust forward to dislocate cybernetics, pervasive strangulation on our modes of thought. Cybernetics' rigid loop, with its suffocating boundaries of limitation, excess, transgression, exhaustion, has created potent shifting mental structures by the reversal of hierarchies. Image over object, finite over infinite, information is knowledge, our truth is falsity, space is object, is our place. Such reversals are fraught with dangers, creating an interior jet speed free zone that gives higher power to hate, violence, killing, greed, stupidity, absence. This is our cyberfold of the digital eternal return. So we're going to go now into the transgression of visual desire.